Hello everyone, I'm Rekha Murthy, Assistant Professor from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. Today I'm here to solve the problem based on the retardation test. And the problem statement here is a retardation test is made on a separately excited DC machine as a motor. The induced voltage falls from 240 volts to 220 volts in 25 seconds on opening the armature circuit, and in 6 seconds on suddenly changing the armature connection from the supply to the load resistance, which takes an average current of 10 amperes. Find the efficiency of the machine when running as a motor taking a current of 25 amps on a supply of 250 volts. The resistance of its armature is 0.3 ohm, and its field winding is 200 ohm. Now let us write down the given data. So the given data will be, this will be the Vmax value, that is 240 volts, and it is getting fall down to 220 volts with a time period T1 is equal to 25 seconds and T2 of 6 seconds. Then also they have given the average value of the current, that is around 10 amperes, right? And they have asked you to determine the efficiency of the machine as a motor. In that they have mentioned the line current, input current, that is 25 ampere, and the supply voltage of 250 volts with an armature resistance RA of 0.3 ohm and the field winding resistance R shunt as 200 ohm. So let us determine the efficiency as a motor. So how to determine the efficiency of a motor? We know that it is given by the input minus losses divided by the input into 100, right? Okay. So how to determine the input? As I told you, the input of a motor can be given as V into IL. So when you substitute, the supply voltage V is 250 multiplied by 25. It leads to around 6,250 watts. 6,250 watts. So we have found this value. Now let us determine the losses. The losses can be given by the variable loss plus the constant loss. What is that constant loss? We can call it as stray loss. In the variable loss, we have another two types: armature copper loss and shunt copper loss. First we will determine this value. Armature copper loss is given by IA square into RA. Okay, and shunt copper loss will be I shunt square into R shunt. So to get this value, we know RA, we know R shunt, right? But we don't know the armature value of the current. To get the value of the armature value of a current, we know that for the shunt machine, how to determine the armature current? It is given by IA is equal to IL minus I shunt, right? How to determine the I shunt? V divided by R shunt. So this basic thing we have already solved in the module 1. V by R shunt. When you solve this V by R shunt, V is the supply voltage 250. okay, divided by R shunt value 200. It leads to 1.25 amperes. Now, the line voltage is, line current is 25 amps. Now, when you solve this, the armature current, it leads to around 23.75 amperes. 23.75 amperes. This is how the armature current is found. Now, once you determine the armature current, now you can find out the copper loss. Yes? Okay. When you substitute this Ia square into Ra, okay, so we will get the Ra value. You have to substitute it as 0.3. Okay, so it leads to 169.2 watts. 169.2 watts. Okay. Similarly, for the shunt copper loss, that is I shunt square into R shunt, we will get the value as 312.5. 312.5 watts. 312.5 watts. Okay. So this is about the armature copper loss and the shunt copper loss. Okay. Then let us determine the stray loss. Okay. Let us determine the stray loss. To get this stray loss, okay, we have to find out the value of a W. Okay. So how to get the value of a W? There is one formula is there. W is given by W dash into T2 divided by T1 minus T2. T1 minus T2. W is given by W dash. W is a stray loss. W is given by W dash into T2 divided by T1 minus T2. Again, we have to find out what is W dash. Okay. W dash is a power absorbed. So let us find out the W dash. W dash is given by V average into I average. Okay. Average current is given to you. Right. Average current is given as 10 amperes. It is here. Right. It is given as 10 amperes. Now how to find out V average? V average will be the sum of these two voltages. V maximum plus V minimum divided by 2. Okay. So therefore I can write V max value plus V min value divided by 2 multiplied by I average. So after substituting this corresponding values, we get W dash as 726 we will get the value as 726.3 watts. 726.3 watts. Okay. So that will be the W dash. Now let us solve the stray loss. So let us solve the stray loss. Therefore, W is equal to, what is the W dash into T2 divided by T1 minus T2. After substituting the values of this W dash, T2 is 6 seconds divided by T1 is 25 seconds. Okay. So after substituting this, we will get 1 minute. Actually here we will get the value as 2300. Okay, and here we will get the value as 726.3 watts. Okay, just check it. So this is how we will solve the stray loss. Now this value we need to add up to the total losses, that is here. Okay, so that value, W value which you got 726.3 watts, that you have to add it up. So therefore we will get the total loss. Okay, so the total loss will be the sum of the armature copper loss that we got 169.2 plus plus the shunt copper loss that we got 312.5 plus stray loss is 726.3. When you sum up all this, we'll get the value as 1208.02 watts. Okay, so many watts of the total losses we will get it. Right? Fine. Now we are able to substitute that value of the losses over here. Right? Now you can solve the efficiency of the motor. So after substituting the corresponding values in the efficiency of a motor, you just check that we will get the value as around 80.67 percentage. So this is how we have to solve the problem. Thank you for watching this video.